day means one thing, a vendor reset. Same as always, I'll just rush through some of the parts that are no good for me, might be some good for you. I don't see the point in explaining every single piece. Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet and as quick as possible. Check the description for our Discord for any help people may need with builds or the raid or easy, conflict, anything like that. We've got a really good community that can help you out in different ways. We'll still other gaming. I like to play Division 1 for one, I like to play Rainbow Six, I like to play Red Dead. I mean, we've got Destiny people in there. So yeah, if you need a clan or a Discord, go check it out. Straight away, not a bad safety distance. I like SMGs for run and gun, I gotta be honest, you know what I mean? I like them for the obvious reasons, the high rate of fire. Excuse me, so yeah, it's just not bad. I mean, it's about 75% as they normally always tend to be from the vendors, but it is crit chance, crit damage. You know what I mean? So it's not bad. Perfect outside is not that bad neither for an SMG, because you would love the range and the accuracy to be a little bit better on an SMG. So yeah, it's not bad. First one, and it's a named item, so if anyone's looking for it, even just for the table, it's a good item as well. That I love you so much. Oh, na, 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 oh, na, 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 darling, I need your love. Oh, na, 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 oh, na, 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 darling, I need your Okay, Negotiator's Dilemma backpack. Definitely pick it up if you haven't got one, if you haven't got the materials to craft it as well. It's really good for the Dark Hours raid. We use a Negotiator's build, and the backpack is a must for that build, the Negotiator's build. So yeah, it's not bad. I mean, 11.3%, you could max out. I would do crit damage and then put a crit chance mod on it. But it's okay, it's not bad. 11.3%, you're not far off maxing it, so you know, you could re-roll it back up a little bit. But that's if you can't craft them. But yeah, if it's needed, buy it.
Adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well.
okay mod for Iron Horse. There's parts of the that raid where you do get disorientated, so I mean it's not a bad mod to have. If you want to be part of your Has Pro build. It's not the greatest, but again, I mean, I say this every week. The vendors are not there. They're there for if you need something, if you have to have something, if you have to have a mod, if you have to have a piece just to fill, just for now until you find a better one. So yeah, it's not a bad mod.
I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired yesterday.
Okay, I say this every week. I'll keep saying it because I do think people don't realise. This is your countdown vendor. This is where you get when you get your countdown points for completing. I'm not exactly sure how you get the countdown points for completing it, or the missions that you do, or whatever you do within countdown. I actually do think it's for completing it, because whenever we haven't completed it, when we've had a lot of fails, depending on the team, we don't get the points. So I do think it's for completing it. But anyway, this is where you spend them. And it's the same every week, so it's 3 named items. So this week it's a Quiet Raw, a Firm Handshake, and the Halloman Mask, which was for sale last week, I think it was, or the week before, at the DZ vendor. So it's good to have. I mean, if you've got nothing else to spend your points on, you could do it for just for the Jarl gear. So when you trash it, you get the materials. So it's not bad. And obviously then it's the same every week. So named item, optimization, season 9, and the exotic cashier. LMG mask, quick chance, quick damage, again around 70%, sorry, 5%, something like that. It's not bad. If you're looking for that mask, you've got the credits, definitely buy it. LMG, so my favourite gun, especially for the raids, the RPK, so it's an LMG. So it's not a bad mask if you're lacking that little bit extra.
Hold on to me.
no-brainer for me. I do use it for conflict, I do use it for the DZ, I do use it sometimes for farming, depends what I fancy doing. But yeah, massive fan of the Dark Winter. And it's okay. It's not bad. You've got at least one maxed, which is the crit chance, which is what you do want really, the 21%. So max another one and just build up the other one. Perfect killer. Kill an enemy with a critical hit chance of 50% critical damage for 10 seconds. It's a really good gun. I gotta admit. Not for everything. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean. But for run and gun, it's a good one. If you haven't tried it yet and you've got the credits, definitely buy it. I mean, it's good old Division. I mean, why would you have the no names right next to it? You know what I mean? You're gonna go for the Dark Winter, even if you've got to farm those extra 50, 51. You're gonna go for the Dark Winter. I wouldn't bother with the other vector. You definitely want the Dark Winter. If you want to give it a try, definitely go for it. Again, not a bad 511 backpack. You definitely have to change the talent. It's for the Has Pro tank build. Again, it's always the same. I've said this a million times. I'm like a parrot, keep repeating myself, but they're always around 70-75%. So it's not bad if you haven't got one. Those are the three talents, the attributes, sorry, that you would want, and then you change your talent. Okay, you would want armor regen, you would want hazard protection, and you would want armor, and then you can put a burn resistance mod in the mod slot, and then change the talent to we just change to whatever's needed for the tank build. So yeah, it's not bad. PSDZ credits, this would have been really nice as a vendor for sales if you do actual cash, quite a few of them. But it is what it is. If you've got the credits, you definitely buy that one.
Tell you everything that you heard, right? Just so I can fuck on the first night. Feel like I'm losing hope, running from coast to coast. I don't know where to go. This all I've ever known. I'm a stone cold killer. I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No.
Not bad crit damage mod. I mean, anything above 10, I tend to keep them until I get a lot of above 10.5. So again, these are the vendors. So if you're just missing that little bit, you're just missing that one mod just to get you through until you find some more. Definitely pick them up if you've got the DC credits.
Think I'm perfect, I know I'm not. My mama be worried, I told her stop. They know I did drugs and think that I'm off. Little do they know I never could stop. My manager hate when I'm pulling up late. Back on my bullshit, she think it's a phase. I got relations I gotta maintain. I'm two different people, my side and my main. Yeah, I'm sober, I'm an addict. I'm a low life, I got habits, but I refuse to be average. Really so tired of acting. Don't know what I miss no more. Too bad you don't hit me more. I'm bad when I get too bored. Careful what you wishing for. I'm a stone cold killer. I'm a billionaire. I got my own gold digger. If I wasn't this way, I'd rather die. No.
Just my opinion for a second. It's the worst LMG in the game. Okay, the reason why I think it's the worst LMG in the game is because it's just not enough. You always feel like, ugh, like. A normal LMG, you know, because you burst, you know when you've been shooting after a while, whatever mag that you've got on there, but let's say it's 100 rounds, you know when you get into around 80, 90 rounds. With the RPK, you know when you get into the end of your rounds, because the gun, it has got quite a bad recoil if you're not sure how to use it, so you can feel the gun lifting. This one, it's just like, you think you can have some more, and then it runs out. You think you can do that a little bit more, it runs out. No matter what, because there's no oh, I'm getting to 60-70 bullets. There's no extends really crazy recoil. So it just doesn't feel like, for me personally, I would never use this LMG.
It's amazing when it's bad. It's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this. When it hurts like this. When it hurts like this. We hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad.
Good old classic M1A. It was one of the first guns I ever learnt to raid with. It was one of the first guns that was a necessity for my builds. I don't use it so much now, but it's definitely a good gun. It's definitely good as a backup gun. I will say that. Again, 50, 60, 70, 75%-ish gun for sale. It's not terrible. I'm not a fan of the Talon, but it's okay. It's not bad. Again, if you want an M1A and you can't seem to get one up that's dropping the rolls that you want and all that good stuff, then definitely pick it up if you've got the DZ credits. You can't go wrong with an M1A. Straight after it, the Negotiator's Dilemmas gloves. So from the vendor so far, we've got 2 pieces of Negotiator's Dilemma. So again, if you're lacking in those materials and those blueprints, and you know what I mean, there's 2 that you can buy if you've got the DZ credits, obviously. Keep the weapon damage and swap it for crit damage. I would for the Dark Hours. If you want to use it for anything else, it's up to you.
But we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding,
Okay, so that's it for DC. We can go now to New York. Okay, so Clan Vender is the same as Clan Vender in DC, so I'm going to check that one.
and I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word,
we go again.
Favourite gun in the game, guys, the Black Market RPK. It's so good on so many different levels, honestly. I mean, I use it for the raid. It's my go-to gun for the raid. That and the Scorpio, the exotic shotgun. The reason why is because it's an LMG that feels like an AR, and it really does, and it acts like an AR. So the reload speed's like AR reload speeds, but it's an LMG. The mag size, with all the perks and the good stuff and the attachments, you can get it up to about, I think, 66 rounds, I think is the max, maybe a little bit higher. I'll have to look at that one. But it hits like an LMG, and because we use the contractor's gloves for the raid build, that's the extra 10% LMG, so that doesn't go to waste. So you're actually using it for something. I wouldn't want to use it on any other LMG on the black market. This one's not bad. Again, I say this every time, 60, 70, 75%, so it's not bad. If you're missing one, definitely get it. And close up personal's not bad, you know what I mean? You are killing a lot of enemies, especially in the raid, so it's not a bad talent to have. It's really, really good.
I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out, 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 I can help you out.
Again, and snare resistance mods. Again, for the iron horse, it works for. It's the second to last part where you get the fourth key. There's a bit where you have to have two people that run to a switch, so that anti-snare resistance really, really helps with that bit. So yeah, if you haven't got any, definitely pick a few up.
I can help you out, I can help you out, I can help you out.
Okay guys, that was it. Vendor reset. Again, you know what I mean, they're okay. I mean, there's some definite buys, there's some okay buys. It's the same every week. It's not meant to be god roll. You rarely ever get god roll anything from vendors, because you know what I mean, the game is meant for you to farm. So yeah, definitely check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one next week.